Hello everybody, Tyrone the Guy 3 here. So here's the situation. I leave for a while to go to a certain place that doesn't really have internet connection, so I couldn't make a lot of videos or even be on the internet for a while. I come back, and when I come back, I see that Koro has updated some new links. And I also find out on my YouTube channel that I have reached 300 subscribers. Thank God for Pokemon. Thank God for it. Because I was going to run around like a chicken with my head cut off wondering exactly what am I going to do for my 300 sub special. And Pokemon comes right on in to save my ass. I am going to be talking about these Koro links. A lot of people have already done these videos before, including Jay Witts, and I know KG's done a video with it with his friend. I think I'll show a link in the description or something. But yeah, everybody else, and I know Insane Game Freak has tackled it too, so I want to give my uptake on it, because I usually don't do prediction videos a lot, but hey, this is going to be my 300 sub special as far as I'm concerned. Does this seem like a cop-out? Well, yes and no, because what I'm going to do is make this, since I never thought I'd reach 300 subs this quickly, mind you, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to, one, do this video, and then I'm going to do a Q&A announcement video where you all will put comments in that video saying what questions you all want me to do, and then I'll do a Q&A discussion vid. Because personally, I didn't think I'd reach 300 subscribers this quickly. I mean, hell, it hasn't been so long since my 200 subscriber special with the Super Mario Generations video, and then that wasn't so long ago for my 100 subscriber special where I did Pokemon Origins. So, I might as well make this a pretty long, bulky, and hefty discussion of the Hoenn region, since we are getting Hoenn region remakes, and yeah, I didn't talk about them at all for real, except for that somewhat little rant that probably disappointed a lot of people. But I'm not, I love remakes to death, but making a Hoenn remake just made me ask some questions. As we can see here, though, all three of the starters now have Mega Evolutions. Yes! And this makes Blaziken's Mega Evolution totally irrelevant now, because all they did was just release him first. It doesn't matter anymore. Now I can pick Trico or Torchic or Mudkip. I'm going to pick Mudkip, but I can pick either 3-starter now and be fine. I won't have to worry about Blaziken having an unnecessary advantage against everyone. Now all three have had their own Mega Evolutions, and I love it. I love it to death. I really love it. And I also love how they didn't show bias towards Blaziken by giving him 2 Mega Evolutions. But who knows? Hell, Mega Charizard X was released like a few days before Pokemon X and Y came out, so they might do that. I wouldn't put it past me to put like an Alpha Blaziken and an Alpha Blaziken and an Omega Blaziken or some shit like that. Because, yeah, for some reason they show a lot of bias. So, here's the deal. If you get Torchic, you get Mega Blaziken, and Mega Blaziken sports super speed like it did in X and Y. If you get Trico, it will evolve into Mega Sceptile, and Mega Sceptile is going to be the first ever Grass/Dragon type Pokemon, which is a very unique typing, and I gotta say I'm looking very forward to it, because he'll make him immune to a lot of things. However, he'll have a quadruple weakness against Ice. Swampert didn't really receive much changes. He's still a water/ground type Pokemon, and he has been given the ability Swift Swim, which is odd considering the fact that how bulky this fucking Swampert looks. Speed wouldn't be his overall biggest stat. I think defense and physical attack will probably be this thing's highest assets. But from the look of things, we see that this thing is sporting Swift Swim. And also, a quick note on the Sceptile, on the Mega Sceptile. Not only is it Grass/Dragon, it's going to be immune to Electric-type Pokemon and receive a speed boost because it's sporting the ability Lightning Rod. Not sure why it has the ability Lightning Rod. I mean, this is Sceptile. It could have so many other things. But I guess it's a good choice. I mean, it's weird. He would have had a quad resistance to electricity anyway, being grass and dragon. I guess they just said, screw it. Make him immune to electricity altogether. And yeah, he's not, fire attacks are only going to do normal damage to him. Water attacks are going to do, he's going to be quad resistant to those. And dragons, I think dragons, he's still going to be weak to dragon, I think, at some degree, yes. Grass types are only going to do, he's going to be quad resistant to grass Pokemon, I know that. So that'll be pretty cool. And flying types will still hurt him, so he's not OP. And the new fairy type will hurt him too because, part dragon. But other than that, he's the new Mega Sceptile. The reason I keep coming back to Mega Sceptile is because this also gives Ash a chance to have Ash potentially now has 3 Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. He has Heracross, he has Charizard, and he has Sceptile. Now everybody won't have to hope for Ash to just get the Mega Charizard Y. Personally, I was thinking that he would get Mega Charizard Y as well, but a large part of me thought about this for a second. If Ash evolves his Fletchling all the way into Talonflame, then he'll have a fire/flying type Pokemon. So there's no point of him having 2. Odds are, if he's going to get any Pokemon back now, it's probably going to be a Sceptile. That way he can Mega Evolve it into Mega Sceptile. Makes the most sense if you ask me. And it'll be a damn good battling partner for Ash. Sceptile was one of Ash's strongest Pokemon back in the Hoenn region, and just one of his strongest in general, as he demonstrated in the Sinnoh region, when Sceptile was one of the Pokemon that defeated the Darkrai and the against Tobias. So yeah, Ash is definitely Sceptile is one of Ash's trump cards, definitely. So that brings some good hope for the anime. Ash potentially has 3 Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, which makes for some very interesting potential in his skill. Yeah, so we're definitely going to be looking forward to seeing Mega Sceptile, although in the video game, I won't be using Mega Sceptile. I'll be rocking Mega Swampert because this thing is bulky as hell. Swampert's been lifting. He's been doing his training. I love how buff and bulky this guy is now. It's a really cool concept. Giving him Swift Swim is an odd move considering the fact that, like I said, speed isn't going to be his biggest thing, but I guess it can make for some good Rain Dance team setups. So, there you go. Also, we received news that Diancie, the Pokemon that'll be having its own movie very soon, is also sporting a Mega Evolution. So now Mewtwo is not the only legendary Pokemon to have a Mega Evolution. Diancie is going to be having a Mega Evolution, and I think Jay Witz put it the best. He stated that Diancie will be competing against Mega Gardevoir for world's most fabulous, largest dress. But yeah, from what we see, Mega Diancie is going to be Rock/Fairy, just like its prior type. And from the looks of it, it looks like it's probably going to know a lot of stronger moves or whatever. And it's probably going to rock like a signature move, like Spiritual Rock or some crap like that. I don't know. But it was just one of the bits of information that we got, including with the rest of the information. Other news we've got is that Team Magma and Team Aqua are sporting some new looks. So we've got not only the regular Grunt, but we also have the admins sporting different looks. So that'll be cool to see the admins look a lot different. I see Shelly's very emotionally confusing ass, and I say that because of the one episode that I did of the Emerald LP. Check that episode out if you want to. But yeah, and one of the admins in Team Aqua must have been taking the same fitness gym practice as Swampert because he is buff. God, I don't know what it is with the Hoenn region just getting buff all of a sudden, but buffness is a factor here. The Mach Bike and Acro Bike make a return, which is pretty cool because the Acro Bike can sport a lot of cool tricks, and the Mach Bike lets you go really fast. So I'm pretty sure they'll probably expand upon that one area where you get to go to the course and not do and they count the number of collisions you've done, and they also count how fast you made it through the bicycle route. So I'm looking forward to seeing those two features implemented in the remakes. And then also we see that Steven Stone is back, and Steven Stone was rocking a couple more rings than he did in the other in the Ruby and Sapphire games as well as the Emerald game, because he more than likely will have the Mega. He'll more than likely have the Mega Stone because Steven Stone is a big stone connoisseur. He's a rock connoisseur, so I wouldn't put it past him to have the rock necessary to Mega Evolve. So that might bring in some hope for Mega Metagross. I'm not saying anything solid because I don't like making predictions that are just out there because it'll break my heart if it doesn't happen. But more than likely, there's probably going to be hope for Mega Metagross. But we do see on the panel here on the side that he may be rocking a Mega Charizard X2, which I gotta say, I'm bored of Mega Charizard X. I've seen him too many times now. He's received too much publicity. We get it. He's Fire Dragon, but yeah. So that's some nice pieces of information. Also, we've received information of what the boy and girl protagonist will look like in the remakes. Now, this is where the remakes make a step backwards as they're making steps forward. They've done 5 steps forward, but only taken 1 step back. So it's not too bad, but it's still a taken away feature. Now that we have a dominant male and female traveling companions that look like May and I think it was Brendan was the other kid's name. Now that we have companions that look solid, we won't be able to change clothes for real anymore. We'll probably will. It's just they'll keep the consistent characters like that. But the odds are they haven't shown us any ability to change our skin colors or our hair colors or anything like that. So the odds of us picking our own outfits and things like that are going to be very slim. But regardless, the way these guys look more or less looks just like the originals in Emerald version. However, the difference being that they look more like they're in swimsuit / regular outfits now rather than just regular clothes, which makes sense considering the fact that the Hoenn region's body of water is really huge. So that's looking pretty cool. Other than that, there was no real other type of information that's come out so far. Just looking forward to the upcoming Mega Evolutions with Swampert, Blaziken, and Sceptile. Blaziken's is no real shocker, and I think they've spoiled us now with Mega Blaziken. They shouldn't have released Mega Blaziken this early now, because now he's boring now. Like, nobody's gonna care about him. Why should they? We've already seen him for almost a full year. Now we get introduced to Mega Sceptile and Mega Swampert, which are the 2 things that people have been wanting. And this does give people another chance to get Mega Blaziken X. Mega Blaziken. They get another chance to get Mega Blaziken if they failed to get it when X and Y came out. So now Mega Blaziken is even worth less. Yeah, because now you can get them with any Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Oh yeah, there is one more bit of news concerning Groudon and Kyogre. Groudon and Kyogre's new forms have been confirmed to be like their primal stages. This is very similar to the primal Dialga that appeared in I think it was one of the Pokemon Ranger games. And if not a Ranger game, I think it was a Mystery Dungeon game. It was a Mystery Dungeon game, now that I stopped to think about it. And I just want to say, while I wasn't 100% accurate on what my speculation of Groudon and Kyogre were, I did say that they weren't going to be Mega Evolutions. Because I knew it. The way I looked at them didn't look like Mega Evolutions. They looked more or less like alternate forms, like Giratina's alternate form, or Deoxys' alternate form, or Shaman's alternate form. It didn't look so much like a Mega Evolution. It looked more like an alternate form of a Pokemon, because their shapes don't change out a lot. They're still the same Pokemon. The only difference is that they've gotten slightly new features, but they haven't changed completely, like Sceptile to Mega Sceptile or Swampert to Mega Swampert. These are known as Primal De-Evolutions, which I'm guessing a Pokemon evolving backwards, which in theory should make them weaker, but in this case it's making them stronger. I guess considering the fact that these 3 that Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza were known as the ancient weather deities or ancient weather god Pokemon. That when these Pokemon were older, they were stronger. Now, when these Pokemon were younger, they were stronger. But now that they've become old, they haven't received their full strength, I'm guessing. And this also begs the question, if they're going to do this for Groudon and Kyogre, then odds are they're going to have to do this for Rayquaza. There should be no damn reason in the world why Rayquaza does not receive this treatment. They're pretty much putting out the inevitable by holding him out, by holding this out. Of course, Latios and Latias are going to receive their Mega, which, from the looks of things, their Mega seems more like a fusion than an actual Mega Evolution. Because think about it, red and blue both make purple, and the Mega that they're sporting is purple. So I'm guessing that their Mega is going to actually become a fusion of both Latios and Latias together, making Latiosis, whatever. But from the looks of things, it looks like they're going to be fusing together because the Mega looks purple, and red and blue make purple. But other than that, like I said, it's going to be their primal evolutions. So with anything, it's going to be a new form, like I basically said, or I basically knew that it wasn't their Mega evolutions or anything. I just figured this was a different form of Kyogre and Groudon, and the odds are it's good, like they said, it's a primal evolution. So it's more than likely something that they have to gain via holding the red orb or the blue orb. Or maybe Team Aqua and Team Magma actually use their brains this time and switch the orbs. Yeah, so Kyogre's actually sporting the blue orb while Groudon's sporting the red orb, and it allows them to evolve back into their primal stages. Who knows? I'm definitely pumped for this, though. It's definitely showing off a lot more things about the Pokemon, the Pokemon remakes that I wasn't expecting, and I'm glad to see that I also got 300 subscribers. I took a big absence, and I'm more than likely going to take another absence soon, but don't worry, my Pokemon Crystal LP episodes will be coming in soon. Because, one, I got to do more recording for the footage, and two, also, I've just been away for a while, but I'll be able to record those episodes, edit them, and bring them back. So don't worry, that's still coming. I guess the rest of the video is going to be me explaining updates. As far as other things go, I will be doing my Pokemon XY anime reviews, starting with episode 29, Tada, Fake Ash appears, because from the looks of things, the subs were taking a really long time to come out, but now they're starting the subs are starting to come back up again. So I'll be able to do that episode pretty soon, and then I'll still be doing the reviews. I know I'm not as far as KG Prestige in episode reviews, but like I say, I follow a strict code of waiting for the episodes to reach subs before I do any type of review on them. Other than that, the only other thing to look forward to in terms of my channel basically will be, the Crystal LPs, the episode reviews, and then the Q&A video I'll be doing. And now that enough time has passed, I think I should also head off and do my votes for the best team, evil organization team. Because there haven't been a lot of people who've done votes, but there have been enough people to where I can do a summary about each of them. What I'll probably more than likely end up doing is just doing doing a video for each team, and then talking about each team, and doing an evil team review, if you will, of each team, and then I will explain which team won in terms of votes, but I'll do a little summary of each team, what their plan was, what Pokemon they mostly use, the leader of that gang, and, their overall effect that they had during their course in the game. So look forward to that video soon. But other than that, just pretty much, I'm really glad that I have 300 subscribers. I will say this like I do this with every other time I've had 100 number of subscribers. I don't do it for the subscribers. I more or less just want to do videos because I love anime, I love talking about Pokemon, I love video games in general. Um, and I just enjoy having my opinion and my voice be heard. And if you all enjoy hearing my thoughts as well, then I really thank you all for listening in. I would still be doing this even if I had 2 subscribers or 1 or 0. It's not I'm not gonna say it's not about the subscribers, because you guys are great. I'm just saying, it's good to have support on something I like and love to talk about and I love to make videos about. But it's also a matter of, do I enjoy doing this? Because when I stop enjoying it, that's when I'm more than likely going to stop doing it. But from the looks of things, I'm not going to stop enjoying this anytime soon. I love making LPs. I love doing discussions. I love doing the reviews. I love having conversations with fellow YouTubers like Insane Game Freak, KG Prestige, and several others. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. So yeah. With that said, any more things Pokemon related, I do not have as of now. I guess I should probably end this off here. I know it's kind of short to be a special because most of my other specials were really long, but like I said, I'm going to also be making a Q&A video soon. So when I bring up the Q&A video, you all will get the chance to type in the comment section the questions that you all want to ask me, and I will gladly answer them in a Q&A video. And then also look out for Pokemon X and Y anime review episode 29, because I'm going to be recording this on the same night as that episode review. So yeah, really pumped up about what Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire bringing to the table, and I'm really going to be pumped for E3. Speaking of which, I won't be doing a lot of views. I won't be doing a lot of videos during June 10th and June 12th because I'm going to be watching the E3 streams. So yeah, don't expect any videos for real from me for the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th. So for 3 days straight, I won't be doing a lot of videos. But if there's enough information, if there's a nice bulk of information that I want to share with you all, then I will definitely be making discussion videos about it. Hell, I'll probably invite guests and we'll talk about it and have ourselves a good old time. So yeah. Until then, I'll see you all, everybody. Thank you all for your support. 300 subscribers. I am really happy with myself that I've made it this far. I will continue to be doing better just for you all's enjoyment and for mine as well. And I really have not expected to make it this far in YouTube. Like, I know 300 subscribers isn't a big number for most YouTube channels, but like I said, I do this because I like to. I don't do this because I have to. So, I'll see you all then, everybody. Tyrone the God 3 out. I'll see you all in the next video.